Hello everyone, it's Angie. How is everyone doing this fine day? I am doing well. Hope everyone's in good spirits. I am coming on to do my next day of 31 days of Christmas journal makes, and I believe this is day, I think it's day 11. Compiling some more scraps again, so I thought today would be a good scrap day and we'd just make some really easy, simple little notebooks and little pads to tuck in our journals and have for writing spaces. Nothing new, just a fun little make. So I thought you guys might like to come along. I've got just all kinds of odd shapes and, like I said, very simple. So yeah, let's just get started, see what we can come up with. Excuse me. So yeah, we'll just be folding some papers. So this looks like a little 3x3 there. I know a lot of people right now that are doing, which is very popular, and I've made a many a dime, is the little matchbook style notepads where you fold over a piece there and then match this just to kind of tuck behind it just enough to where it will hold the tablet down. So that'll be a good shape size for that one. Guess we could do another this shape. A lot of these are the same size. Let's see what else we've got here. Got this piece. That can be a little bit of a larger writing tablet. Let's make a bigger matchbook one. It's a little bit wider, but there's no rule that says they have to be a certain size. And I'm just doing rough folds on these. I'm not doing any measurements or anything. Okay. So that's a good one. You know, since all these pages, little scraps seem to be kind of the same size, let's cut a couple of them. Like this one, let's just have something different. Let's cut this one down to 2.5. And let's give ourselves an edge. Maybe a little bit bigger one. And maybe we will just tuck papers in there like the waterfall style and have it hanging like a notepad that way. There's another scrap. We could do this the same way, except it'll be a little bit shorter and narrower. And as you can see, looks like there's some pencil mark on this. We can just erase that away, and it'll come away when we put some ink on the edges as well. But I'll just erase this off right now while I'm thinking about it. So that could be another one like that. Okay, I think that's enough to get started. We can maybe use these scraps in the actual notepads itself. Let's see. That'd be a little bit dark to write on. We can use that one and that one. Maybe even some of this red. Okay, and I got some book page in here as well. Okay, well, let's just start with the one on top here. We are looking at 2 inches by about 4.5. So let's, and you can do a rough tear or you can do a straight tear, however you choose to do. So 2 inches. So put a big piece of book page in there. So I want to tear it. Oops. Get a pencil that I can write with here. Put my little notch about right there. And we're just going to do a rough tear. Okay, and we'll just do one page just for And we're just gonna layer some pieces like so. Okay, so I want to tear that right about there. And we can do them all the same length, or we can stagger them and do them like the waterfall, however you want to do it. So let's use this as a base, and we will use that as a guide. Scissors. And the amount of pages, again, totally up to you. Go 2, 4, 6, 7, however full you want it to be. Let's do this green. I kind of like it. Just do a piece of this green. So you want them all to be, I think, the same width, but I think the length will do a little bit different. So we'll cut that about right there. I'm just going to use the lines on my mat, and I'm just going to do a rough tear. And try to, I always think I'll be able to do that one too well. So that's fine. I can put that there. Erase my pencil mark. Have them all a little different. Tear that down, see if I can get it right on the edge. Do my best here. So what's everybody's projects this week? Who do they have planned for their crafting week? Okay, and maybe a piece of red. Gotta have some Christmas colors in there. So let's tear this first. I tore it right on 2. See, I was trying to go a little bit over. We'll save that for the next one. I'm gonna okay. And maybe we can put this one underneath. And let's figure out where we want to tear it. Maybe about there. Okay, so we got that, we got that. I think I want something in between those two, so I'm going to tear that down to about right there. Get them staggered. Okay, that's 4 pages. And let's see what else we've got here. How about some of this one? Again, do my little notches. I think that's cute. Okay, and then we just got to choose how we want to do it. We can just do a staple. We could do a staple there, and so it doesn't show. Just totally, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in with just one staple. Get all my pages straight first. Line it up. Okay, and I'll just put one staple. And then we'll just glue that down like so. Okay, there's one. Very cute. All right, let's see what we've got for this one. This one is 2.5 by 5.5. So again, let's do this one. Oh, almost it. Okay, almost the right size. So let's okay. Let me see if I can do it with my ruler. I don't do real well on that. It always slides on me, but I'm gonna try. Oh, got lucky today. How about that? You guys are bringing me good luck. Okay, so there's one. So we'll use that as a marker. And we will put a piece of coffee dyed paper in there. And this one I think to go just a smidge longer. Okay, so I can go under there. Might have made it too long. Let's see. Perfect. How about that? Okay, and let's see what other colors we have. Let's do another piece of red. And they don't have to be the same width if they don't want. If you don't want, totally up to you. So we'll trim that one about there. Okay, so that's 3. Maybe another piece of coffee dyed paper in there. And I'm not going to worry about tearing those. We can just cut it. Okay. And what else do we have? Oh, how about some book page? Let's put a book page in this one. So right about there. And about there. Okay. So very easy project. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this. But they're just, you know, sometimes the easiest ones are the funnest, you know. You don't really have to put a whole lot of thought into it. You just go, go, go. So what do we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can line them up, center them. You can bring them all to however you want to put your pages together. And that one's shorter, so we'll put that one to the front there. Stagger them however you want. That's a good one. Okay, yeah. This one's a little bit wider, so I'll do 2 staples on this one. Again, bring in some glue. Okay, there's 2 like that. Let's do this one. Alrighty. So this one we need to go full size. Do a couple tick marks right there and right there. Bring in my guillotine for this one. Mark that on the opposite side. Bring it in this way and cut it down this way. Okay, so that's 1. Go ahead and cut 2 of those. And like I said, they don't have to be exact. We'll just get a rough. There. Fold those in half. And tidy up those ends if you want to. Okay. Let's see how good my measurements are. Very good. So that gives us 4 pages. Let's see. I don't want to use the black. Let's see if that's big enough. We could put a piece of book page in there. Won't hurt. And how about this green one here? I'm gonna erase my pencil mark. Okay, we can put that in there. Put that in there. See how big these red pieces are. Might have to save those for some of the smaller ones. Okay. Got a small piece left here. That's a small one. That's 1, 2, 3. That's enough pages, I guess. We could stop there. There's no limit. Now you can sew these in if you want, but I'm just doing them the quick and easy way. But if you wanted to sew them, you definitely could. And that's a little bit too long, so I'm going to bring in my long arm stapler to staple this one. And please excuse the dust on here. I keep it down here underneath my desk, so it's very dusty down there on the floor. And I'll do 2 staples, I guess. Angle is kind of hard for me to see here. Okay. Give that another good press. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can put together one more and maybe let's do the small one since all these pieces are small now. Okay, let's do this. That's a good piece. Just need to trim it down just a tad. Still a little smidge long. There we go. Okay, so we'll use that as a guide for all the other pages. How about that? That worked out well. That's 2. Let's put a piece of this brown in here. It's almost the right size. So that'll be 3. We have book page. Well, a piece of this red. There's a small scrap of the red. Okay. That's 4. How about this little piece? That'll be 5. And maybe this top piece also. 6. That's plenty. Since these are the same pages, I'm going to stagger those. We'll put that piece back there. And I'm going to stagger these 2 smaller ones, like so. Let's see if all those fit. And they hang over just a bit, so let's trim that down. wrong end. Goes this way. The red one's a little bit long, so we got to trim that down. You could round the corners if you want. Totally up to you. Okay, that works. Now this one we're just going to let the staple be exposed there. And I think I'm going to do 2 staples. It's kind of thick. Okay. And then that just tucks right down in. Like so. Give that another little crease. Okay, there we go. There's another one. What do we got? 3 more. Let's see what we've got here. Get some of these smaller pieces out of the way. Can't do much with these little tiny pieces. Let's see. Fold that in half. We could probably get 2 more pieces for this one out of that. Yep. And you can use whatever papers you want. I mean, they can all be coffee dyed or tea dyed or avocado dyed, whatever. Use your Christmas digitals, whatever you want. It's just a fun scrap day for me today. I love it when I can use up my scraps, very much. Let's be trimmed down just a smidge. Okay, much better. Okay, so we're going to stop there and see if we can get a couple of these decorated real quick. And you got the concept of it anyway. I'm sure this is nothing new to you guys. I mean, you can put... Start with this big one. I did bring in, where is it? Oh, here we go. A little stencil of some holly or mistletoe. I'm not sure. I think that's holly. We could decorate the inside with. Bring in some pretty ink. Let's see what we've got here. What color we can use. Got this tattered rose, real soft. Let's try that. And I better change this. I'll use this one. Okay, let's see if we can decorate this up a little bit. Even though holly is green, it doesn't have to be. Be whatever color you want it to be. The leaves anyway, should I say. How about that? Very cute. Okay, let's put one on the opposite corner on this side. I think that'll be nice. Just to bring a little decoration to the inside. This one is actually even big enough. We can put little pockets on it if we wanted to. Oh, that's cute. Real soft. Okay. I think that's good enough for that one. We could round the corners. Do 1/2 inch. Okay, maybe put a little something on the front. What can we do? Ooh, I have some lace. I wonder. Okay, I just had a thought. I'm gonna try. Let's see how this turns out. Might only get this one done in the time that we have left, but let's try it. I thought if I'd wrap this lace all the way around, leaving a loop on the underside, and it'll have a little closure since it's kind of a good sized little booklet, and we can put a little button or some type of embellishment for closure. That would be cute. Let's see how that looks. At least in my head, it's cute. We'll see how that's gonna, I don't even know if it's gonna work. Going off the fly here, guys. Okay. Okay, so then I was thinking we'll leave a little loop like that. Come back around. And then that'll be a little loop to put a little button of some sort. We gotta leave the loop big enough though. Maybe say, let's see, how big? Maybe about that much, I'm guessing. Oops. See, so it goes back around. Yeah, I think that might work. Okay, I'm gonna hold my finger there. Then we're gonna come back the opposite direction. Glue the lace down. You could do it in pieces, but I'm just trying to do it all in one piece where we don't have to cut the lace until the end. Okay. I'm almost out of glue here. Okay. Hope I left enough space. We're just going to have to get a small enough button or something to for a closure. Okay. Then we come back around to the front and finish it off. Come on, glue. Let's get this one baby done. I got a new one here. I'll break it out here in a moment. See if we can at least get this done. Yeah. And then trim that right off. Like so. How about that? See? All right. Then, I feel like we need something there. Put a little, see, because that's going to be a button of some sort there. So we need something kind of small. Yeah, let's put that. Keep it simple. Here we go with my glue again. See if I can get enough out of here. There we go. Thank you very much, glue. Okay, now let me see what I have over here. No buttons. Let me get up for just a quick moment, guys, and see if I can grab a button of some sort. Let me see if I have anything in here real quick. And I do not. I do have these little bows. Now that that fell all over, I do have these little bows. And that can go around. No, that's not going to work, is it? No. Let me grab a button. Be right back. 1 second, guys. Buttons here. I don't have any really Christmas buttons, but that would be cute. Let's see if I can cut that off. Yes. Okay, we're going to glue that right down there. And then we have a little closure. And that will loop right around the button. All right, so that's all the time we have for today, guys. Just making some cute little notepads for journaling. Using up our scrap papers. Okay, we got what? So I'll go back and I'll finish up these, decorating these. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 together and one kind of decorated, and that still needs to dry before I can loop that around, but you get the idea. So nothing new, but let's again use up those scraps and make some cute little projects for our journals, guys, okay? Thank you so very much for your time. Thank you for watching. Hope you make you some cute little tablets, and just have some fun with it, okay? So that's my project for today, guys. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. God bless.